Square-Nurse, Limpopo, along Jane First Road. Video footage taken by a taxi passenger as they came across an accident involving 3 vehicles. A white VW Polo, a blue Toyota Avanza, and a white Mercedes-Benz GL500 belonging to Chipani Nkadimeng, known to those close to him as Dito. 5 occupants in the Avanza died on the scene, while 1 survived. Some were security guards, 1 was a manager at a nearby filling station, and another was their driver. They were heading to their early morning shifts when the accident occurred. This e-Natus document, printed on the 31st of July 2023, a day after the accident, shows that the Mercedes was not roadworthy and that the license disc had expired 4 months before the accident. But when the system was checked a week later, the vehicle suddenly appeared as roadworthy and had a brand new license disc expiring in July 2024. We called Chipani Clifton Nkadimeng, owner of the vehicle and ex-husband of Kokta Minister Thembi Nkadimeng. We got a hold of Percy Sibeke Nkadimeng, the said driver of the GL500. He hung up as soon as we told him the reason for our call.
I'm looking for Mr. Nkadimeng.
Yes, Mr. Nkadimeng.
Okay, Mr. Nkadimeng, you're speaking to Masego Rahlaga from ENCA, like I mentioned. The team and I are investigating a car accident that happened in Skukune on the 30th of July. Let's try him one more time.
He did not answer when we tried to call him again, so we opted to send him our questions via WhatsApp. To this day, Nkadimeng has only read the questions and not responded. In his sworn affidavit, signed by Nkadimeng, he places both himself and his son, Percy Sibeke Nkadimeng, at the scene. He even names the son as the driver of the Mercedes-Benz and adds that he was a passenger. Sibeke Nkadimeng was driving with a learner's license he had obtained just 19 days before the collision. When we contacted Kokta Minister Thembi Nkadimeng through her spokesperson, she said neither of her 2 sons were in the area at the time of the accident, and she confirmed that she and Nkadimeng divorced in 2019. Chipani Nkadimeng states under oath that he was bleeding after the crash and taken to the Pholoso Clinic, a private hospital in Polokwane. He says he was admitted there for 2 days. However, when we consulted with investigators on the 2nd of September, just over a month after the crash, we learned that the hospital sent this document showing that the last time he was attended to at the facility was in 2021. Visiting the accident scene, families of those who died are still reminded of the horror. Evidence is still on site. From this side mirror of the Mercedes-Benz to other debris. Mother of 2 and security guard Angelina Mpela was one of them. Her young children and their father are gutted after losing her.
I'll check up in the license disc. There's no license number plate at the so information gonna be in Shija. So go ya ka extended report ya mathomo ka di-7 tša August re kgone go tša extended report ya mathomo e be sena di-details tša driver ya Benz. So ka di-15 ke ga re lata ye nngwe gape then a e latile ke ausi yo mongwe a fitlha ko ba mmotsa gore no re sa e lokiša tlo gore emetse gore o eme up to 2 hours a emetse extended report then ba mmotsa gore ba sa le busy ba e lokiša then a e tla nae ke ga e tla e na le details tša driver ya Benz bo tša re ke wa Nkadimeng a le stress too much a go bonolo for yena. Yeah, cause happy a bereke ntate wa bona.
A few blocks away, we speak to the brother of Mahlaku Maloma, a 30-year-old who was newly married. She was a manager at a nearby filling station and on her way to report for duty.
Ke go njuala re thomo go amogela gore o robetse cause re be re thabile go tloga nako ka moka re sa tswa lenyalong la gagwe ka di 28 tša May o be a sa tšo nyalwa ba molao re tšere ditaba ka moka re di beile go bona mara a ba re tšwele mogola ka selo re ra gore ga o sena tšhelete o ka se ke wa kgona go ka swariša motho.
Others who passed away include 36-year-old Sodi Molopo and 27-year-old Mautwana Chabadi, the driver of the Avanza. Of the 6 passengers in the Avanza, there was only one survivor.
Ke kreile ke le mo fase mara gore ne go diregang be ke sa kwešiše ka re ke toro so ne ke sa kwešiše ke no bona ke šetse ke le sepetlele gore ke ile bjang sepetlele a zanka ka bona.
And then pain no so you
a zanka ka kwa pain a zanka ka kwa next ne ke no ba le tšhogo.
And then utlwile gore tšhomo ya hao driver o tlhokofetse
maphodisa a tlile fro kwa sepetlele then ba fihla ba mpotšiša di-question then ka ba botšiša gore ba bang ba kae then ke gona ba mpotša ba re ba tlhokofetše.
bo etsang
Ma
o bo etsang ha ba bolela gore ba tlhokofetse kaofela
ke maketse ka kudu ka tšhoga ebile.
so when doctor ha o tlhalosetsa a re o lemetse jwang o lemetse kae
o rile ke lerapo le la mo le shiftile la mo letsogong la mo hlenne molala la mo letsogong then we go re le mo.
Nkadimeng seems to blame the accident on the Polo driver. But the Polo driver says he remembers the pair that was in the Mercedes-Benz being taken to the Jane First Memorial Hospital.
So mara batho ba bana taba level the next nyaka le like sana koloi next and nna ntato a ka mmona because nna ke bone bashimiana ba ithuta ntato ba le ka ena because a ka mmona nna ntato nna bashimiana ba ke na le bona mo ba le thufe ga ba tlola ke private ambulance ntse ba isha kwa ba isha sepetlele mo bileng go bolela maka batho ba tagile ba yes so nna be ke kela mmereko nna be ke sa jua le ne ke kela mmereko so nna be ke le gona ge cause nna a ke wrong be ke le gona sharp and nna be ke nyaka justice re ga mola ba re tše madi ka moka so a ba re tše madi next.
Added to this, a doctor who was on shift at the hospital told investigators that she remembers having to attend to 3 people who survived the accident that morning. A woman who had damaged her arm and 2 young men who disappeared from the facility as she was attending to the female because she was the most badly injured. As all involved wait for investigations to conclude and family members try to piece their lives back together, questions remain. How did Nkadimeng, an influential Limpopo politician, member of the Provincial Gambling Board and interim chairperson of the Limpopo Economic Development Agency, managed to get his car deemed roadworthy after it was so extensively damaged in the accident? Why did he get a valid license disc after the fact? And why did he say he was admitted to hospital when evidence indicates he was not? Police at the Skoornoord police station have confirmed that a docket has been opened. Masego, Rahlaga, Skoornoord in Limpopo.